Hello, Gore. I'm shocked you're here already. She says, hi, it's been a while. Yes, it has been a while. Let me tweet this out and I'll be right back. Also, as you can see, my mic, I decided to put it closer, because it's more one head radio time. So, anyways, if anything is weird, like the video or the audio is weird, please let me know at any time. So let me tweet this first. Making sure that went. Yes, it did. And so, wow, Momo, I'm shocked you're here as well. Good morning, everyone. So first off, welcome to MoWonHae Radio. Long time no see, MoWonHae Radio. I am your DJ Monni. Also, today is December 25th, 2021 in Korea, and it's also still the morning time. It is 11:40 a.m. I wanted to try and come here when it was still morning time. So welcome, everyone. Yes, so Mong says, yeah, morning. And then Weenie is here. Oh my gosh, hi again. Good morning. Mong says, Merry Christmas. Weenie says, Merry Christmas. Yes, thank you guys, everyone. I don't know if it's Christmas for you guys, but to you guys, if it's Christmas already, Merry Christmas. Or if it's Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas Eve. Happy to celebrate this wonderful holiday with you guys. So, the first, Stephanie, why are you here? You should be sleeping. But okay, Stephanie says, hi, Moni, Merry Christmas. Yes, you too, buddy. So, yeah, so before I start my day, I wanted to do a radio show, of course. Okay, me, good morning. Good morning to you too. Merry Christmas. Yes, happy to see you guys all here on this Christmas morning in Korea. So, yeah, this is MoWonHae Radio, by the way. So, the first thing we're going to do, the first song we're going to listen to and watch is Wano doing White Miracle Christmas version. Who doing White Miracle Christmas version? So let's watch it together. Maybe I'll silence my phone while we're watching it. So enjoy together. And then we'll talk about this afterwards. So yeah, the first song I'm going to play is, right? It's called White Miracle. Am I right? Okay. I thought I said it. White Miracle by Wano. Let's go.
Shiroi kiseki ga tekite Kizu o otte kureru yo Kimi mo sa kanjiteru daro Kanjirareru sa Mashiro ni kagayaku sekai ni 残された観念の音指示から街に僕は馴染めなくてまた探してる僕導く声を君といるその意味を知る今白い奇跡が降ってきて傷を覆ってくれるよ君もそう感じてるだろうきっと白い奇跡が降ってきて傷を覆ってくれるよ君もそう感じてるだろう感じられるさ特別に寒いこの冬ぬくもりが懐かしすぎて冷たい夜に僕は一人きりで待ち続けてる僕を癒す手を君がいるその意味を知る今白い奇跡が降ってきて傷を覆ってくれるよ君もそう感じてるだろうきっと白い奇跡が降ってきて傷を覆ってくれるよ君もそう感じてるだろう感じられるさ白い奇跡があって君のいるところ白い奇跡が君もそう感じ
Oh. Yep. And then it goes right into the Christmas green by Shauna. We could look at that later if you guys want. So cute. I know, right? So cute. So yeah. Monster X and Wano have given us like many Christmas presents in Jakarta, but okay, but we'll talk about all those things later. So yeah, so I thought it was so cute. Of course, Wano would. Of course, Wano would. I was wondering if they will ever make like some kind of video or some kind of special thing for the White Miracle song, and so they did, and they posted yesterday on Christmas Eve in Korea. So yeah, it was a very nice gift for 102. And also, the music video wasn't like anything fancy. It was like very simple music video, right? So I think yeah, they, it wasn't something that Highline really wanted to invest in. Like we know Starship and Highline. We can talk about them for days, right? But yeah, not something they wanted to invest in, but just wanted to do as like a gift for us. And that's something I think Wano wanted to do most of all. And so that was a super, super adorable music video. And also there was something that happened in the music video that I think might be a hint to his comeback. So we'll talk about that later. And yeah, so just want everyone to feel the Christmas feels. I don't know if you guys celebrate or not. I know some people like say they don't celebrate Christmas, and I totally understand that. But I hope in general, we just celebrate this holiday. Just it's just a festive, happy time, and then spend it, safely. Given COVID is still dangerous these days, hope you're spending it safely. And if you're giving gifts to anyone that you love or that you just want. But in general, I'm here at home because COVID is still really bad in Korea, so I'm also staying at home, just like how MX are. They're in quarantine right now for Christmas, so we're all kind of doing the same. And so yeah, I hope you guys are just having a good Christmas day. Or Christmas Eve, whatever. Like, whatever you guys plan to do, let me know. Like, this is still MoWonHae Radio style. Let me know about any of your stories, or you want to send me any stories that you want to remain anonymous. You could DM me or email me, which is in our description in this video. So yeah, let me read the comments and then we'll get going on this radio show. And hopefully it's short. I say it's short, but I'm really hoping it will be short. Okay, but I'll come back again to celebrate more Christmas things. Okay, so this is only the morning time radio show. Okay, so there will be more to come later. All right, so just FYI, which is why I really hope this will be a short radio time. Yeah, so Mia's here. Welcome again, Mia. So happy to see you here. Weenie says happy holidays. Yes, you too. Happy holidays. Stephanie says she just finished Christmas there. It's like 3:30 a.m. What are you talking about? So do you mean like for your tradition, I guess? With your family, you celebrate on Christmas Eve and then you wait until midnight, and then so now you're done celebrating Christmas? Is that how it is? But also 3:30 a.m. Just go to sleep. Okay, I'll be back later today. Korea time, which you should be awake for, Stephanie. Okay, so don't worry, I'll come back again. Okay, so just go to sleep. Mama says yes, White Miracle, yes. By the way, Wano did make this song, right? I didn't see, because it's a Japanese song, I can't see the credits on it, but I assume Wano made this song, right? Which is so cute. It's like this song like spills out all of Wano-ness. You know what I mean? So yeah, I assume. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Momo says, I'm in love with this music video. As you should be, Momo. Yeah, it's so cute. I agree. Weenie says, White Christmas. Yes. Are you guys having a white Christmas? So right now, the weather in Seoul, it's sunny. For some reason, it's sunny and it's quite nice. But there's no snow in Seoul. But I did hear in other parts of Korea it's snowing. So some people in Korea are having a white Christmas, or any of you guys having a white Christmas would be nice. But let me know. But for now, it's just nice sunny weather here in Seoul. Momo says one of the best Christmas presents this year is White Miracle music video. Got that right. And who would do it except Wano? Like Wano is just we know him, right? Just so cute. Weenie says, look how handsome he is. I agree, Weenie, isn't he so handsome? Like him with black hair is like the best, just the best look on him. Like he can pull off any kind of dyed hair, of course, but like just when he has black hair, it's just it's his best look. So yeah, so handsome in it. Stephanie says he's just so cute in this music video. Again, got that right. Yes, even that little cake he did at the end, so cute, right? And then Momo says that's a simple video but has a very warm vibe though. Exactly, Momo. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah. So so I always say simple is always the best, So yeah, so I can tell they didn't invest anything in it, like they didn't want to invest anything in it. In all honesty, seems like it, but they still did it like really well. And I assume Wano like was the main person to help make it happen, because Highline and Starship don't care about him. We already know those guys, right? But yeah, but so glad that ended up making it, and so it was just very sweet of him to do that. Go says Merry Christmas. Yes, we're back at you. Merry Christmas again. Stephanie says, nah, we just start kind of late for everything. Okay, and have the party go on for an eternity. Oh my goodness. And yeah, we got a white Christmas. We rarely do here for some reason. That is awesome. So Stephanie is in Sweden, by the way. So yeah, so you guys started late, but I mean, you started Christmas Eve. That's early. Okay, but anyways, yeah. So and then they went on for an eternity because parties can go on for eternity. Yes, yes. And then yeah, and they got a white Christmas there. I'm so happy to see that. And so rarely happens for you, but yeah, for me too. In Seoul, at least in Seoul, I can't, I've been living in Korea for like eight years now, and so I can't remember did it snow in Christmas before. I feel like it did in the 8 years I've lived here in Korea. I feel like yeah, there was a white Christmas one time, but I can't remember what year it was. But just for today, we're having a bright sunny Christmas, which is still very nice. So yeah, oh, guess what? He had a new tweet. What? Oh, I just saw it right now. I just saw it right. Momo, thank you so much for letting me know. I just saw it right now because I had my sound off. So yeah, I just saw it now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What good timing. I love it when they have good timing with me when I do these lives. So he wrote here, um, I said okay, so he said, I really said I am not anticipating Christmas. Like right weenies, so he wrote this in universe, and also I still don't really understand if this is like a regular thing in Korea or not, because I saw Neighbor Now post something like this as well, so just saying like, oh, I'm really not anticipating for Christmas. So I think that's like maybe it's like from a song or from some kind of catchphrase or something, but it's not something that Wano has been. So I thought it was Wano's like personal thought, but then I saw it in other Korean people tweet. So I'm just wondering if this is maybe a trend right now in Korea. So yeah, so he just said, yeah, so he's talking about that time when he wrote it in universe that I'm not anticipating for Christmas. And so he's just saying it again. Like remember, like I said, I wasn't gonna be expecting Christmas. Yeah, so I don't really know what exactly it's talking about in Korea. But if you guys like know what reference it is, do let me know. But yeah, at the end he posted these cute photos of him, which was from the music video, right? It was right. Okay, yeah. So look at him. Look at him. He's like pout this kissy face here. Oh my gosh, so adorable, Wano. Oh my gosh, look at him. Look at him. So yeah, he's like having like brown hair, actually brown hair. But I thought in the music video it looked like it was black. But anyways, thank you, Mong for letting me know about his new tweet. So cute. And then the rest of the guys, MX guys, they've just only been posting on Fan Cafe, and we'll talk about that later if you guys want me to translate any of them. Uh Weenie says, Wano just tweet something. I know. Me and him having great timing, which I like. Okay, and then Stephanie says, late as in when it was already evening. Okay, but it's normal for me and my relatives to celebrate on the 24th. That is awesome. Okay, to each their own. I have never celebrated anything on Christmas Eve, and waiting until midnight for Christmas, like last night, Christmas Eve in Korea, like I was sleepy before 12 a.m. So I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep and celebrate Christmas when I wake up. So I woke up today, today's Christmas Day at like 10 a.m. Even though I kind of woke up early, but I couldn't get out of bed until like 10 a.m. So legit, that's why I'm still looking kind of, like I just got out of bed because yeah, I kind of did. So yeah, so that's why I just wanted to come here to celebrate my Christmas morning with you guys. And then and then later on when I do more MoWonHae Radio to celebrate more about Christmas, because I love Christmas. If you guys can't tell, but I love Christmas. And so I'm gonna like look more pretty later, and then do more radio shows later for like people in other parts of time zones as well, as we celebrate Christmas together. Um uh, okay, and that's it. Okay, great. So while we're still on this topic, talking about Wano's White Miracle music video. So there was something that happened in the music video that I didn't notice until I saw a Korean fan tweet about it. So 1 second as I get to that part. Maybe I should have just saved that screenshot, but okay, but I think it's better if we just see it in the music video. Yeah, his hair looks black in here. Okay. Yeah, just showing to you guys. Like this black hair, right? Yeah, that's interesting. So where is that part? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, I found it. Great. Oh, he's so cute. Just looking at it again. Oh, he's so adorable. So we're talking about this. Have you guys seen this part? Or like, did you see anyone talk about it? So do you see on the top there? Yeah, all those English words, right? But then there's some letters missing. Okay, so So the first title says Gone with the Wind, but the T in the is missing. And then the bottom one says San Francisco. If you guys don't know, my hometown is San Francisco. So I was shocked seeing that this is here. So it says San Francisco, but then the C and S is missing. And so those missing letters, they put it on the side there, CTS. You see CTS and then 0104. So this Korean fan tweeted this and is thinking that that means comeback time schedule, CTS comeback time schedule. Maybe that, or maybe it's a hint as to what his new album or title song is with CTS. We don't know. But then it says these numbers 0104. So I don't think the album will come out January 4th, but maybe like the schedule, like the start of the schedule and like the teasers and stuff would start January 4th. So that's what we're guessing, but I really want to believe that is hinting at his new album. So I hope y'all are ready. I hope y'all are ready. Not that we weren't ready. Like he's been hinting at, not hinting, but he's been telling us for a while that he's gonna have a new album out soon, and it should be in January. So we're gonna look forward to it. What exactly is this new album he's working on? And then I don't know why they chose those words "Gone with the Wind" in San Francisco. It's so crazy whenever I hear any of them talk about San Francisco, because it's very rare to hear people talk about San Francisco. Like, it's not like a super major city like New York or Los Angeles or something. So I'm always shocked when any K-pop singer or anyone mentions San Francisco. So I don't know what that could be. If that Gone with the Wind or San Francisco, or those hints as well to his album, I don't know. But I'm excited regardless. Hope you guys are too. So January, we have OneO album to look forward to. And then Mazda X guys, I'm sure they're gonna be doing some things, after they come out of quarantine. I'm sure they're gonna be working on some things in Korea, but then end of January they're going to USA and Canada. But we're not sure if they are gonna go, like, given how COVID is going these days. We're not sure, but I'll of course hope for the best. But we'll see how next year goes for them. And yeah, it's gonna be like one more week until 2022, right? Wait, what? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So yeah, one week after Christmas, exactly 1 week after Christmas, it's gonna be 2022. Can you guys believe that as well? I can't believe it either. But anyways, given MX and OneO are not doing any Korean shows of end of the year stuff, so this is the first Christmas where I'm not gonna be watching a Korean broadcast show, since MX and OneO are not gonna be in it. So it's kind of weird. It's very new, but that's why I'm gonna be doing so many lives today, because there's nothing to do K-pop related with Monsta X and OneO. So so just look forward to me later today when I come back, and we're gonna celebrate more things about Christmas, and also lots of things to talk about concerning Monsta X and OneO. There's a lot to talk about. So yeah, for this one, at least for this morning time, just want to talk about the quick things that happened, like so his music video, and then let me translate for you guys what they wrote on Fan Cafe. Yeah, so the first thing they wrote, it was like after midnight in Korea. So after midnight in Korea, Hyungwon was the first one to say Merry Christmas to us. So yeah, he wrote Merry Christmas, mon bebe, so cute, and then he put those emojis in. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't have Fan Cafe access, I'm just showing to you guys all here. And he posted this photo, which I assume was from USA. Yeah, it's a yellow heart. How cute. And then this, whatever, I don't know where that is, but it's very pretty mural on the buildings. And then him at this museum, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so he just posted these 3 photos, and then he ended with a comment saying spend a warm Christmas. Yeah, so if any of you guys are having a cold Christmas, have a warm one, or if you're in a warm climate, have a cool one. Yeah, so that's what he said. But yeah, he's talking about in Korea, since we're cold weather here, to have a warm Christmas. And then Gion posted just saying Mon Bebe Merry Christmas with a red heart. Very cute. And then after that, Ju Honey posted this at 10:02 a.m. in Korea. And look at how many emojis and how excited he looks with his message. He just wrote Merry, 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 Merry Christmas, and then all these hearts and the Christmas tree. And then he wrote Mon Bebe at the end like that. Cute, right? He's so adorable. Let's talk about Ju Honey in a little bit, by the way. So I put a new doll here. So this is my Bebegong sitting doll, but he has the bumblebee, the Ju Honey hat, because as you guys know, Bebegum does not have a hat because you guys know. And so for the hat that I wanted to buy, I wanted to get Jew honeys because I thought would match with my Bebegum sitting doll, because I do not have Hamgum sitting doll. I actually did not want it. I know. Don't be surprised, okay? I did not want the Hamgum sitting doll. So yeah, I only got Bebegum sitting doll, and yeah, to match with him would be Jew honey bumblebee hat, but also because I love Jew honey regardless. So yeah, let's talk about Jew honey in a bit, because I saw on Twitter that people posted about his private messages. So I am not subscribed to Jew Honey private messages because he rarely posts on there. But I saw someone translate what he wrote, and I was a little bit like, what? So we will talk about Jew Honey later. So on Christmas Day, I also really want to talk about Jew Honey a lot as well. And so yeah, so we're gonna talk about that later. And then and then I am okay. So I am wrote this like 30 minutes ago. Kind of funny. They wrote it at Gion time, 11:22 a.m. Yeah, so like 30 minutes ago. So I am wrote Merry Christmas with a green heart and a red heart. And then at the same time, 11:22 a.m. At Gion, birthday time, Gion also wrote on Fan Cafe, and he said, um, um, it's a really good weather on Christmas. So right now, yeah. So like I said, in Seoul right now, it's like really sunny, bright weather. It looks good. I want to go outside for a little bit and see how exactly it looks and feels. And then so he's like saying this in like surprise, like, oh, it's like really good weather on Christmas. And he said what, but then he adds like, well, we are only in our houses though. And then he's like, ha, and like, just like one little like ha. And so he's just saying like, because they're doing their self at home quarantine, that yeah, even though he's at home, he's like, oh, I can't go outside to enjoy the weather, but he is looking at it from his window, I assume, and it looks like nice weather. And so yeah, so they cannot go outside at all during quarantine, by the way. So if you guys are curious about how Korean quarantine works, I have never done it, but I just have heard stories about it. And so yeah, the Korean government, they're very strict about doing quarantine, which is great, of course, but we still are having issues with COVID at the moment. But anyways, yeah, so they're very strict about it. They check in on you every day, because I saw that Kyungwon talked about it in his private messages. So like if they call you and like it's a robot talking to you, not a real person. So a robot calls you and says, how are you feeling? Do you have a fever today? And then Kyungwon wrote that in his private messages, saying that if you answer that incorrectly, they will come and find you. And I'm like, oh yeah, so you better be careful. So he's like, I always need to like make sure I answer it and say very clearly, no, I don't have a fever, I'm okay. And so yeah, I'm not subscribed to Hyungwon, but I saw someone post it on Twitter. So thank you to the people who post on Twitter. So they check on you every day, and I think at some point there would be a real person that does ask you, are you doing okay, like anything, blah blah blah, and then you have to go into testing every so often. And so far, thank goodness, all the MX guys are still negative. I don't know how, guys. It's a Christmas miracle, okay? It's legit a miracle. They were in USA for 2 weeks. They did 3 concerts. They did all those like promo interviews and met the high touch fans. How they don't have COVID is legit a miracle, okay? So I really thank God. Okay, so I am Christian, by the way. And so yeah, I thank God, that they really never caught COVID in USA is really a miracle. But then in other news about some other K-pop singers, did you guys hear that yesterday? A BTS member, his name is Suga. We talked about him before. I actually do like Suga, and yeah, announced yesterday that he came back from USA on the 23rd. So he came back to the USA on 23rd, and so when you come to Korea, he had to quarantine, of course, as well, and he did a COVID test, and sadly, the next day, so on Christmas Eve, his test result came out positive. Um, yeah, I'm not surprised. In all honesty, I don't know what exactly Suga did during USA, his time in USA. I know they did those concerts, but then they were also doing personal schedule, like vacationing and stuff in USA as well. And I guess he wasn't super careful, and he sadly caught COVID. Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, that's what I expected would happen. Okay, very, very did a concert tour in USA, and one of the members caught COVID. Okay, that's kind of normal. Okay, they were, if you're doing things like that. And then Suga and then the other BTS members, I don't know what exactly they did, but sadly Suga came back. Okay, that is my building announcement. You can't hear it, right? I can't. Okay. Okay, thankfully I could understand it. Sometimes like my building announcement is really hard to understand, but this time I am able to understand it. So on this Christmas day, for some reason, it says that they're gonna test our fire alarm. I don't know why. Why are they doing this to us on Christmas Day? Okay, but whatever. But yeah, that's very rare. There you guys heard my building announcement. So anyways, yeah, hopefully while I'm doing this live, you guys won't hear the fire alarm. Hopefully not, but okay, we'll see. So anyways, okay, what where did I leave off? Okay, yeah, so about BTS Suga, he got COVID after coming back from USA. But yeah, like that's actually kind of normal given how crazy USA is going with COVID, right, guys? Anyone here who's in USA? Right, guys? So like I'm not surprised, that we are seeing more people catch COVID if you go to USA. Like people should know this. If you're traveling abroad, it's very high chance you catch COVID. And so that's why I was always so worried about MX going to USA when COVID was getting worse. And I'm just like, please, God, please. I just really hope they don't get sick and just really it's a miracle that none of MX guys caught COVID, but still they haven't finished their quarantine yet. Maybe in a few days they could be tested positive later, but let's surely hope they're all still gonna be fine. But just a miracle. Okay, just a miracle. So let's hope MX will still be okay and they don't catch COVID. But then I am very worried if they do go on tour January and February that they have a higher chance, of course, of catching COVID there. I mean, look at very. They were only supposed to go on tour for like 2 weeks, but then they had to cancel the last three concerts. That's when one of the members caught COVID. And so MX guy is gonna be doing concerts for a month in Canada and USA. And if they never catch COVID, that's really legit another miracle. And I don't know how lucky MX can be for this long. Okay. I really don't know. And so yeah, so I'm still worried about them if they do still plan to go next year, but we have to wait and see how COVID happens later. But just FYI, COVID is still a big issue. BTS Suga, he's no exception to it. He caught COVID. So yeah. So just everyone out there, please stay safe as always. And I think those are the only updates to tell to you guys. I don't think yeah, oh wait, there are more things that happen with MX and 10 though, but I mean that's all for now, and I'll read you guys' comments and I will go soon. Yeah, this is again really gonna be a short more one head radio. So yeah, um um uh oh Vicky is here. Oh my gosh, Vicky says Merry Christmas, everyone. You too, Vicky, Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a good day. And Stephanie says, she wants to show me her new manicure. Wow, how you already did a new manicure? And she said she went for a more simple one that would fit with her outfit. Okay, gonna send a picture to once I see this comment. And I already see this comment, so go ahead and send it to me and I'll show it here. And then Stephanie says, your building does announcements? Yes. So it's a weird thing with Korean. Okay, so I live in an apartment building. Okay, so I think this only happens with apartment buildings, not like if you are in like a regular house or a small building or something. So in my building, yeah, they give us announcements very rarely give us announcements, but that's like, it's really important things. And so I swear this is probably like only my seventh time hearing it this year. Yeah, 2021. For this whole year. I think this is only my seventh time hearing it. So very rare treat. You guys got to hear my building announcement. And so yeah, so the thing is, I don't know why they're testing out the fire alarm today on Christmas Day, unless it's because it's Saturday. Is that why? But yeah, but I know recently this year like they're having like some issues with our fire alarm system and I don't know why. So yeah, I mean, what can we do? But yeah, that's what that's something for you guys to know about some things in Korean buildings, like to give you important announcements, of course, like things like this. Oh wow. Okay, so Stephanie sent me her nails. First off, that is such a pretty color. Oh my goodness. I really like that color. So yeah, she wants to show it to you guys. Look at her pretty manicure. So pretty. And wow. Okay, and here with her Christmas tree. So pretty. I love it. You're so talented at painting nails, Stephanie. That is so pretty. So thank you for showing us and showing us, your Christmas cheer and stuff. So by the way, I do not have Christmas decorations. I was really thinking of buying some Christmas decorations. But I'm like, I really never buy Christmas decorations. Also in Korea, they don't really have very like pretty or fancy ones. So yeah, so for this Christmas, for the Christmas radio shows I'm going to do today is not going to look very festive, but I'll do my best to make it look as festive as possible. Like today is only, morning time, me looking like I just woke up, which is true. And then so later on, I'll try to make it more fancy for the other Christmas shows. Yeah, okay, wait. Is that all I saw? Yeah, that's all I saw. Okay. And then Delirium is here. Oh my gosh, welcome, Delirium. She says Merry Christmas. You too, buddy. Thank you for joining. Merry Christmas to you too. Go Order says my apartment, yeah, just sends out emails. Get out of here. But I never check my email, so it always scares me. Get out of here. Okay, so Go Order, you should check your emails. Please do, because sometimes it could be an apartment. Sorry, sometimes it could be an important announcement, like doing a testing fire alarm, so you know that it's not a real fire alarm. So buddy, yeah, please do. But then yeah, I guess in some buildings they don't they wouldn't really like make like a speaker thing in each room. That's actually like quite costly, right? So I can assume this is very rare to have a speaker announcement in your building. So yeah, so an email is actually nice. I prefer that? I don't know. So here's the thing, like you have to be inside your house in order to hear the announcement. So if you're not in your house at this time and then you hear the fire alarm and you don't know that it's being tested, yeah, so actually I think I prefer emails more, but then what about the people that don't check emails? Well, whose fault is that? Okay, you have to check your emails as often as possible. And so yes, yeah. So I don't know, yeah, but pros and cons to everything. So right now it's only 12:09 p.m. by the way in Korea. And so yeah, and so they give this announcement in the afternoon time. But I don't know, maybe some people are going out today for Christmas, which they shouldn't be. I really hope people are staying safe. In all honesty, okay. So one thing I'm disappointed about, if you guys don't mind me ranting to you guys about this, my siblings in USA, I have an older sister and a younger brother. All right, I'm calling them out because I wish them Merry Christmas today since it's Christmas in Korea. So I wish them Merry Christmas, and they respond back to me, "Yeah, Merry Christmas." And I'm like, "What are you guys planning to do today? Are you guys gonna, do it safely? Are you guys going out? Are you staying home? Blah blah." And they don't respond back to me. So they responded back to me, "Merry Christmas," but then when I ask them questions like, "What are you gonna do today?" They don't respond back to me, and so I'm like, are you guys not telling me because you guys are planning to go out or something and do something dangerous, even though COVID is still dangerous in USA? Is that why you guys are not responding to me? And they still have not responded back to me, okay? And it's been like 2 hours and they still haven't responded back to me. I'm just like, yeah, what can we do? Okay, what can we do? I'm the middle child. Yes, I am the middle child, but yeah, older sister and younger brother, both of them don't respond to me when I ask them questions, okay? I don't know what to do about it, okay? So, anyways, hopefully my siblings are not doing anything dangerous. I mean, I'm very, very shocked as well. It's a miracle that my whole family in USA, so far, I mean, I haven't heard them unless they don't tell me, but so far, my whole family in USA have not caught COVID. It's again a miracle. Okay, thank you, God, for everything. Okay, I'm really, really thankful that they have not caught COVID. But if they're doing stupid things like I'm sorry to say this, but if they go to like any big parties or maybe to a big concert or maybe to even a sporting event and and they catch COVID, I'm gonna be so mad at them. Okay, but what can I do? But anyways, they're not telling me what they're doing for Christmas and whatever. Okay, so that's some sibling drama for you guys. So, anyways, yeah. If you guys have any sibling stories, to empathize with me, please let me know. Like, yeah, just always annoyed with them. But anyways, hopefully they're having a safe Christmas. I, of course, am having a safe Christmas. Me and my mom here in Korea, we're just staying at home, just resting. And also, I do still need to do some work though, but just having a fun Christmas time today. And I'm gonna eat some delicious food later. Um, yeah, just staying safe is most important and staying healthy. Yes. Mm, Vicky says, "LOL, that seems like typical sibling behavior." Okay, okay, yeah, Vicky. And then Vicky says, she's guilty of not responding to messages and calls." Vicky. Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. My siblings responded back to me, "Merry Christmas." Okay, so I'm like, they're checking their messages. So I asked, "Oh, what are you guys planning to do for Christmas?" And it's been 2 hours, and they don't respond back to me on that. I'm like. Are they like intentionally ignoring me because they don't want to tell me if they're doing something dangerous for Christmas or something? Okay, but anyways, Vicky, it's okay. If you're like that to your siblings, okay, I'll try to understand that about my siblings too. But I don't know. It's just so suspicious. They responded to me quite quickly saying Merry Christmas, okay? But then they don't respond to me when I ask them, "What are you guys gonna do today?" So, anyways, yeah, very typical sibling behavior. You're right, you're right. But I mean, still, definitely my siblings do not, what's the word? Like, I usually respond really well. Okay, I'm really into responding quickly. Okay, but not all the time. Okay, like how I am for customers. Sometimes I can't respond quickly because I just have so many messages to check. But at least for personal messages, I try to respond as quickly as possible. And then anyways, just me complaining. I'm sorry, just me complaining. I'm the middle child. What can I do? I have to I deal with both of them, like dealing It's okay. Anyways, thank you for listening to me rant about my siblings. Just I really wish they let me know what they're gonna do today, but they still haven't. And I just want to assume they don't want to tell me because they're doing something dangerous. But surely they'll be okay. They're not gonna catch COVID. We'll wait and see. But thank you guys for listening. Okay. Go Order says I never respond when my siblings text me. I only respond with one word answers. Go Order. Why do you guys do this? Come on, you should respond to your siblings. Okay, but I mean, still, what if your siblings ask you, what are you doing for Christmas? Wouldn't you respond to it? You wouldn't? Okay. Okay, to each their own. Okay. Thanks you guys for letting me know. This is very, very normal. I just feel like my siblings are not telling me because they're probably doing something dangerous, which is gonna make me upset. But yeah. So I feel like that's why they're still being silent to me. But okay. Okay, thanks you guys for letting me know. It is very normal. You're right. That's very normal. I'm the abnormal one. I actually respond to them quite quickly. But anyways, Stephanie says in her apartment, we get letters or text messages. Oh, okay. She lives in an apartment complex meant for people with various disabilities. Oh, and there's staff on the first floor that can help us with different stuff. That's awesome. Okay, given you have a special apartment for disabilities. That makes total sense. So that's really cool. Yeah, letters or text messages. That's actually normal. I feel like that's normal. They should do that. Yeah, but yeah, they do. Yeah, announcements here in my building. Yeah. Stephanie says, "Oh, sibling drama is never fun." You're right. Exactly. And they still haven't responded back to me. But yeah. I'll try and get over it. It's okay. I don't need to know. Just surely, hopefully, my siblings are safe. I sadly I don't trust them, okay? Because I mean, it's still a miracle they haven't caught COVID yet. I'm still very thankful for that, but I do know they sometimes hang out with like a lot of people at some events and stuff, so surely I hope they'll be fine. I sure hope so. Okay, Stephanie says I usually respond quickly because I always have my phone on me. That's good and tend to be available. That's awesome. Okay, so I get annoyed when my parents don't quickly respond back. I agree with you. Yeah. Like, first off, like, what if, like, something happened to them? Okay, so it's like, but then that's when I would call them. If it's like something urgent that I need to hear back from them, like, they didn't respond back, I'll be like, did something happen? Then I would call them. Hopefully they pick up the phone. But yeah, my siblings for sure, they don't respond quickly. But then my parents usually respond to me okay, because, they're staying safe. They're usually at home, not going to parties or anything. But then my siblings, they're probably doing something dangerous, but just don't want to tell me. But it's very weird. Me as the middle sibling, my older sister, I understand she doesn't want to tell me because I'm the younger sister. She's like, why do I need to tell you? It's okay. But then my younger brother, like, you should tell me I'm your older sister. But then again, I'm his older sister. So also kind of thinking like I don't need to tell her everything kind of feeling. I don't know. It's weird being the middle child, right? Especially when, it's an older sister and younger brother thing going on. Yeah. I definitely had an interesting childhood, that's for sure. But anyways, my siblings still act like this with me. It's okay. I try my best to deal with it, but yeah, just surely they're okay. If ever, that time comes, if sadly they catch COVID, that's when I'm gonna be really sad. And maybe I'll come do a live on that day. I'll just be like, guys, I'm really sad this happened to me, and just like, with my family. I might do that just because, I have no one else to talk about it with. But surely, hopefully, they're okay. They're okay. Surely, I hope so. Yeah, it's hard to trust them, but I try and trust them. Hopefully, they're okay. But yeah, but if MX catch COVID, I'll be just as sad. Just like I see MX guys are like kind of my own family members, like kind of the same level. So I'll be just as sad if MX catch COVID, just like how my own family members would catch COVID. But yeah, hopefully they're okay. Okay, let's stay positive. It's Christmas Day. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, surely my siblings will respond back to me soon and everything will be fine. Yeah. So, anyways, thank you guys for listening to my rants. Okay. Weenie says, I've got to go now. It's okay. Thank you for even joining during this like short time. So thank you again, Weenie. Have a wonderful Christmas. Everyone stay safe. Love you all. Me too, Weenie. Love you as well. Have a great, safe Christmas. Thank you for joining even for a short while. And maybe, who knows, maybe see you again later, Weenie. Bye. Okay. So enough ranting time. Let's talk about Jew Honey. Okay, so that's the last topic I want to talk about before I leave this morning MoWonHae Radio show. Also, I did not play any songs. Okay, let's play one more song and then I'll get into the last segment, which is talking about Jew Honey. Okay, so the other song that I already prepared that I want to play because Christmas related songs, right? Or if you guys have any requests, let me know and I'll play them in future radio shows. So 1 second. Yeah, so this is okay. So if you guys don't know, Starship has done Christmas songs before. If you guys don't know, yes, they have for a very, very long time. But then suddenly, not suddenly, I mean, there's a reason for it, but After Wano left Monster X, which was in 2019, then they stopped doing Christmas songs. I'm sure that is not on purpose or anything. But anyways, yeah. So ever since 2019, they have never done another Christmas song again. I don't know why, but I do think it's very interesting. It only happened right after 111 Monster X. And so my favorite Christmas song that Starship has done is called Nuga Kure, which the English title is Love Wishes, but that is not what Nuga Kure means. So Nuga Kure means like who said that. So it's a very like nice loving Christmas style song. But yeah, but the English title is called Love Wishes. It has Junggi-go, Mad Clam, Yusumu, Brother Sue, yeah, and then Hyunsung, and then Gion, and who else? Who else is in here? Oh, that's it. Yeah, so there's only these singers singing it. So yeah, let's play this song. If you guys haven't heard it, it's a nice song, and then we'll get into our last topic for today.
솔직히 말해볼래 평소 같지 않게 너 왜 그래 오늘따라 왠지 쑥스럽고 수줍으니까 어색해 입술을 자꾸 깨물고 괜히 앞머리를 만지고 분명히 무슨 일이 있는 걸 눈은 왜 피하는 건데 내가 뭐 잘못했니 무슨 말 좀 해봐 누가 그래 내가 너를 좋아한다고 이제 누가 그렇게 고마운 말을 해 누군지 모르지만 뛰어내려 노력했는데 대체 어떻게 내 맘 알았대 누가 그래 너 때문에 내가 잠도 못 잔다고 누가 그래 살짝 좀 티를 내볼까 애태우며 별이나 새가 웃겨 얼마 전만 해도 넌 내게 꿈이었는데 지금은 온통 네 생각 하지만 넌 절대 모르지 내 맘 젠장 참 눈치도 없어 잡아줘 내 손을 덥석 무슨 일이 있었는지 무슨 말을 들었는지 그냥 솔직하게 다 말해줘 눈은 왜 빨개지는데 내가 뭐 실수했니 무슨 말 좀 해봐 누가 그래 내가 너를 좋아한다고 이제 누가 그렇게 고마운 말을 해 누군지 모르지만 뛰어내려 노력했는데 대체 어떻게 된 맘 알았대 사람들 모두 아는데 너만 내 맘을 모르는데 대체 난 어떻게 넌 날 어떻게 생각해 네가 정말 궁금해 이제 솔직히 얘기해줄래 누가 그래 내가 오늘 고백한다고 이제 누가 그렇게 고마운 말을 해 아는지 모르지만 혹시 그런 얘기도 하면 절대 가만둔다고 잘해줘 누가 그래 도대체 무슨 너의 마음과 같은 맘이라면 더 이상 고민만 보내게 와
Yep, one of Starship nice Christmas songs. They do make nice Christmas songs. And then yeah, but they stopped in 2019. But this song came out in 2016 Christmas time. And so yeah, hope you guys liked it if you never heard it before. Now, let's talk about Ju Honey. Okay, so this is Bebe Gom and then Ju Honey B-hat. So I was very surprised when I saw this. Yeah, when I saw this on Twitter, when someone translated Juhani's universe private messages, and that Juhani apparently he does watch Monbib's vlogs. Okay, I don't know what he's watching, but I assume he's only watching the Korean ones. I don't know if he'll ever be watching my videos, but you know what? The possibility is there because he keeps talking about how he always wants to go watch Monbib videos. Okay, so even though I'm only speaking in English, I do wonder would he ever come across my videos. So Ju Honey, if you're watching, I talk about you all the time. So I hope I just so one thing that Ju Honey said in that private message, he said that he saw some fans that says they are Ju Honey bias fans, but they don't talk about him a lot. And I'm like, how is that possible? How is it possible if you are Ju Honey bias, but you don't talk about him often? Is that possible? I don't know if that's possible, but that's what he said. And so I was very disappointed about that. Ju Honey bias fans, go make more vlogs. Make sure that you let Ju Honey know that hopefully he'll come across your video and know how much you guys love him. Okay, because Ju Honey, I know, is so loved all over the world. Okay, I meet so many Ju Honey bias fans that are customers or just randomly when I do lives. I know you guys are out there. Okay, but I think he's not very popular in Korea. I don't know why. Okay, I think because in all honesty, like Ju Honey's looks and like his personality and just his overall image is not something that Koreans typically like. All right. We already know what Koreans typically like. Like let's compare them to like, the Espa girls. Okay. That's really their looks, even though they have plastic surgery. Or Twice. Okay, Twice. Those kind of looks Koreans are into. And then NCT guys. Okay, just calling out there. Of course, they've done plastic surgery. Okay, so like that kind of look they have. That's typically what Korean people like. And so BTS, they don't typically look like the looks that Koreans like, but because I don't know, it's kind of a miracle how BTS got so popular when they're not typically like that kind of look Koreans like, but just they got really popular out of nowhere. So like they're definitely an exception. And so Monster X, I see them as very similar to BTS. They are not super super good looking like how NCT or I'm trying to think who else I can compare to. Just a very very pretty good looking group. I mean, in hyphen they kind of are. Yeah, they in hyphen. TXT, yeah, and TXT, yeah, TXT. Even though they're from the same company as BTS, but TXT, their looks are definitely what Korean people are into. You guys know what I'm saying, right? So anyway, so that kind of look is what Korean people are usually into. And so among the Monster X guys, like I am, he kind of has that look Koreans are into. Gion, not really. Okay, in all honesty, Gion is more popular overseas than he is in Korea because he definitely looks like a typical Korean person, but he is such a beautiful Korean person, in my opinion. But he's kind of like a normal average Korean look actually. But then Hyungwon is really pretty, but more pretty than like the normal Korean person. But I don't think he's super popular in Korea either. Why is that? Okay, anyways, okay, sorry. Why am I going off topic? So, anyways, MX guys, all of them are not like typical pretty. Okay, you guys agree with me, right? You guys know what I'm saying. So, anyway, they're not typical pretty, but Ju Honey is definitely like the most farthest out there from being like a typical pretty K-pop singer. So I think that could be why he's not as popular as like the other guys. But the true fans, his true fans are people that think he's handsome just the way he is. He is a very handsome person. I hope everyone knows this. He really is. But yeah, so the true Ju Honey fans out there that really see him that he is super super handsome and he is so talented. He is the most talented person I've ever seen in K-pop. Like go and try and prove me wrong. He's the most talented person I've ever seen. And so that's why I really admire it. And he makes amazing songs. Like he knows exactly what his Monster X style type of song, and also he knows his own style as well. He's an amazing person. Okay, how could people not love him? Okay, so the people that start to love him, you have to go past his exterior, right? So people would only want to judge you on like how good looking you are first, but they should know, and his personality as well, Juhani personality, one of the best ones out there. And so anyways, yeah, I will go ahead and talk about Ju Honey all the time now. Okay, even though I'm not Ju Honey biased, but I really hope one day, in all honesty, that Ju Honey comes across my videos, that hopefully I'm speaking English, that he can I'm hoping he can understand at least some of my English. But if I need to speak in Korean sometimes, maybe I should. But But anyways, hope he knows I really, really admire him and I really, really love him. I think he's a great person. Even though I'm Gion biased, I should try and talk more about Honey. Okay, I might as well. Okay, since he has a higher possibility of watching my videos, I should talk more about Honey. And so, yeah, so I just want to put that out there. Honey is, just go give him more love. Okay, I'm sure all of us here loves Honey. Even if he's not your bias, I'm sure all of us here loves Honey. So, if you guys can like try to give him, supportive like messages or letters, on his Instagram, you can also leave him messages there. Um, I don't know. Yeah, just from now on, and especially on this Christmas day, like, Honey is like sending so many messages and he's just being so, so sweet, like he always is. Yeah, so I just want to talk more about Honey today, if you guys don't mind. And then, yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, we already talked about Wano a bit, and then maybe we'll talk about Gion a bit later. Actually, we should talk about Gion a bit. He's gonna have a clothing thing happening. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just lots of things going on. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. Just give more Honey love to him. Um, hmm, yeah. I feel like there's more things that Honey mentioned in those private messages, but I can't remember. But yeah, but that just stuck out to me the most. Like, Giovanni needs more love. Not that he doesn't, get love. I just feel like, he definitely can tell that the other members are getting like more attention or more love than he does. And that's really obvious to see, of course. So I just really hope Giovanni gets more love. He should. But then he also said in those private messages that he needs to like work harder. Like he said, like, in that kind of sense, he just means like, I need to show myself out there more, which I think is why he's working so hard, and posting more on Instagram and sending us messages more, like showing more love to fans out there and showing more of himself that maybe, will help him get more fans and like more attention, which is understandable as a singer. You need to do that. But I just hope he knows that, he gets a lot of love from One Bibis, but just I think we too need to work harder. Okay, not only Honey working harder, we too as well. Let's work harder to show more love to Honey so that he knows that we love him so much. Okay, so I don't know what I need to do in the future to show more of my love to Honey, but I will do my best as well. So I hope you guys as well. Let's show more love to Honey. Yeah. So on this note, let's go ahead and look at his Instagram because he works really hard to post on Instagram. If you're not following him yet, his handle name is Jew Honey Walker. Okay, Jew Honey Walker. Go follow him if you haven't already. And yeah. And so he posted this yesterday. He got a gift from Saint Laurent. I know. I don't know why or how he got it, but it's like a stocking, like a Christmas stocking thing. So and it says JH on it. I don't know what connections they have, but yeah, look at him so cute wearing it as a hat. Oh, it's so adorable. So yeah, I don't know what connections they have, or maybe they did an ad with them or something. But yeah, just cute thing. Honey posted that. Um, yeah, and while I'm here, okay, I saw randomly. Okay, I just mentioned it before, but Gion is doing this collab. Oh, forgot to add to cover this collab. I don't really know. I don't know if it's his own company or it's just someone decided to make it and have Gian as like the muse or something for it. I'm not too sure what's going on there, but they just posted a story. Oh, oh, how cute! They posted it on their story. Okay, but yeah, it's so interesting as well. None of it is in Korean, so like Guillaume's messages in English. Everything's shown here as you can see. Yeah, it's all in English. Um, it's so interesting as well. So I don't know if this is like a English collab, Korean collab, no idea. But get ready for that later. Of course, I'll help you guys buy any of the clothes. If it's not, I'm sure they'll be able to ship it internationally. I feel like given everything is in English so far, I feel like they should be able to. But yeah, if you need my help, of course, to buy first in Korea and I ship to you abroad, of course I can help with that. So that will be whenever RNDM, or maybe it's called random, whenever they release the clothes, and what exactly is it? I have no idea either. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, this concludes today's MoWonHae Radio. I know, super short, but I intended it to be short, so I'm kind of proud of myself. It is a short one. So that's all the topics I want to talk about for today morning. Hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I'll be back in a few hours from now to celebrate more about Christmas because there are lots more things to talk about. Okay, and also another thing to let you guys know, if anyone here knows about it, I had a video call with Gion. Okay, this is my first time actually announcing it in a video that won't be unlisted or private. So I did have a video call with Gion, but anytime when I talk about it, it's in a live that only subscribers will get the notification for. I don't tweet about it, and then later I put it on unlisted or private because that's not really something I want to really talk about publicly. But anyways, there's something else I need to talk about from that video called that maybe I'll talk about today. I think so. Maybe I will. Maybe so. I think yeah, there'll be like a private YouTube live later where we could talk about the video call I had with Gian. Um um but then just more celebrating that I want to do with you guys today. Um yeah, I think that's all to talk about. I think so. Yeah, there's nothing else to do on this Christmas day because everyone's in quarantine. So yeah, just everyone be safe. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in a few hours. If any of you guys are not sleeping yet, see you guys in a few hours. Okay. Oh, Kelly, welcome, Kelly. She says hi to you as well. Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing okay. I saw your messages by the way, and so hope you're doing okay. All right, but Kelly, welcome. Stephanie says, by the way, your top looks cute. Thanks for saying that. I have worn this before, by the way. It's a smiley face. It's one of my pajama dresses, and it's you see it is smiley face. It's so cute, right? Yeah. So the store that I bought this from, they are not selling it anymore. I can't find, these comfy pajamas anymore. Like I don't know why that store is not selling these. I don't know why they're not selling it anymore, but I'm trying to find a new store that hopefully is selling comfy dress pajamas. Or Gian, if you're watching me, I wonder if any MXs will ever come across my videos. But Gian, if you're watching me, for this clothing company that you're gonna have, please make like comfortable sleep gowns would be nice, or any kind of like comfortable pajamas or something like this. I don't know, man. I'll write a letter to Kion about this, and I hope that in this like clothing brand they would make like comfortable sleeping clothes gowns or something. I would buy that in a heartbeat. Okay, so okay, anyway, so yes, well, thank you, Stephanie, for your compliment. Shy Drummer, long time no see. Shy Drummer, how are you, buddy? She says, and Merry Christmas, by the way. She said, oh, what are their popularity levels in Korea, would you say? I assumed Kion was more popular in Korea than abroad, or one of the most popular members after I am. That is a great question, and I would love to answer that for you. So this is my personal opinion based on how I see Korean fans are how they are in Korea. Okay, so my opinion, I think Shonu and I am are the most popular. So I don't know why, because before Shonu was not that popular in Korea, but then it was like after Shootout. I think after Shootout, then suddenly Shonu was getting more popular. Maybe because like people are like so into his looks. I guess they were like, oh my gosh, this guy, like, and then he started going on more variety shows. So like that's also thanks to Starship. They start exposing him more, and then people were like, oh, so into Shonu. And then he did, the Yangochi lamb skewer meme. So he got popular for that. So yeah, so what happened with Shonu is kind of a coincidence, but also Starship trying to get him more exposure to be more popular. So one point for Starship for doing that, but then I'm sure they had other intentions why they did that for Shonu, because they didn't do that for other members. So I don't know. So yeah, Starship has favoritism. We already know this. Anyways, so yeah, Shonu is very popular in Korea, and and then I would say IM, because IM is that kind of style that Korean people for some reason they like. Okay, first off, he's quiet. Okay, for some reason the Korean people like quiet people. Okay, so he's quiet, and also he's kind of in Korean we say mututuke, so that kind of translates to like kind of blunt and serious and like not lots of emotions. So for some reason, Korean people like that style. I don't know why, but that's kind of I am person. You guys know, and also he's quite good looking. Okay, he kind of is. Yeah, no, he is. He is. Why did I say that? He is very good looking, but he's not like super good looking. You guys know what I mean, right? But he is quite he's quite on that scale of being like quite good looking. That's something that's a look that Korean people usually like. And so yeah, so I can tell, yeah, I am is very popular with Korean people in that sense. And now Gion is popular in Korea. He is, because I remember when I went to music shows, everyone would always want to get Gion's photo card. So I was like, so interesting. But then I can't really tell that he's super popular in Korea though. Like that's the thing. Everyone wants his photo cards, but then I don't really see a lot of them like really going after Gion. I don't know. I just find it kind of interesting. But anyways, but the thing is like I asked my Korean friends who are not monbibs, they're just regular Korean people, and I asked, what do you think about Gian? And they're like, oh, he's handsome, but then yeah, my one friend says, yeah, he's good looking, but then my other friend says like, oh, he looks like a typical Korean guy, and like she's like she basically said for a K-pop singer, like he's not like super super good looking, but he just looks like a regular Korean guy. And so I was like, yeah, he does. Yeah, but do you think that makes him like less popular? She's like, no, but that's just something to keep in, just something to know about, from her opinion. But yeah, but to each their own. Yeah, to each their own. Yeah. He is typical like Korean looking person, but he is very handsome. Okay, he is, because one of my Korean friends, yeah, told me, yeah, he's good looking. The thing is, my mom, she's Korean. She doesn't think Gion is that good looking. Okay, so she also says to me like, he just looks like a regular Korean person. I'm like, okay, I understand, but yeah. So anyways, yeah. So Gion, I assume he's not super popular because of his looks, but I assume he's probably because he's really, really like a loving person. As you guys know, he gives the most fan service out of any MX member, as you guys know, like the best fan service. And in my opinion, he is like he's just so much. Okay, you guys know he's just so much. So I think that's why he gets popular in Korea, because of his like fan service stuff. But then also, he's not bad looking. He is quite good looking. We know this, so yeah. But anyways, I still consider him maybe just not as popular as Shanu and I am, in my opinion. Just I don't think so for some reason. Yeah. And then the rest of the guys. So yeah, Hyungwon, Minhyuk, and Juhani. The thing is, Minhyuk is more popular still, because he is quite a good looking person. So I think yeah, he's usually popular with the Korean people because he is quite good looking. He is, but then his personality is not something that Korean people usually like. He's very energetic. He talks a lot, and he's like, yeah, I don't know. He kind of acts like a kid a little bit. You guys get what I mean, right? So that's usually not a personality Korean people are into, and so I realized that about him. So yeah, he's kind of like on the lower end of popularity. And then Hyungwon, I don't know what to say about Hyungwon. He is good looking. His personality is like kind of like I am's a little bit, but for some reason he's not as popular as I am, and I don't know why. That's a big mystery. That's honestly a big mystery. Maybe his looks are just not, or maybe his personality is not as charming as I am's. I guess. But yeah, but I'm still trying to figure that out. Why Hyungwon is not that popular in Korea? And then sadly, Juhani is more on the lower end. Just as I said earlier, like his looks, and like people don't want to get to know him because they don't want to go past his looks. But then we really need to get those people to really know him for his personality. His personality is so good, and also how talented he is. So yeah, that's really hard to get people to like look past looks. So like, again, Juhani is a very handsome person, but he's just not a typical K-pop handsome. You guys get what I mean, right? So no hate on any of their looks. They're all very, very good looking, but they are just put on this really, really high standard of what is good looking in K-pop. You guys get what I mean? Yeah, so that's disappointing. But I hope Juhani never gets plastic surgery. Okay, Juhani, you don't need plastic surgery. Don't do it. Okay, but yeah, but anyways, if people don't like Juhani for how he looks right now, they can go hit the road. Okay, I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Like, I hope Juhani doesn't feel bad about it. Okay, Juhani should only have the true fans that love him for exactly who he is, and Juhani should never change himself to get people to like him more. Never. No one should. Okay, none of MX should. Okay, no one should. So surely, hopefully, none of them do that. Oh gosh, I need to write a letter to Juhani talking about all this to him in Korean. Okay, I'll do that. All right, so I'll write a letter to Juhani, telling him all about my thoughts. So yeah, that's all my opinion. Now Wano was always popular in Korea. Okay, so I hope you guys already know. Like, I remember, yeah, back in the day when it was MX7, Wano was usually, yeah, quite popular. And I'm not sure why. Like, he is good looking. He is good looking, but also, he's famous for like, taking off his shirt a lot. So I think most of his fans, were his fans because of his body. But then, once you get past, his looks, he's a sweet, sweet marshmallow, as we know. Okay, he's a sweet marshmallow, and he makes wonderful songs. He also gives really good fan service as well. If you guys ever saw him at fan signs, or if you guys ever saw him with Vans, yeah, he's such a sweet person. So I think that's also why he's so popular in Korea. And so thankfully, him being a soloist, like, he's still doing okay. Like, with albums, his Korean fandom, yeah, grew, and like, yeah, he definitely is like one of the he's probably the only MX member, in my opinion, maybe after Shanu, that could be successful as a soloist. And so I'm very proud of him that everything's going well for him. But legit, yeah, Wano was always popular to begin with, and so I'm glad he still is, even after everything he's been through. He's still popular. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry I went on this long rant, but yeah, this is something I've always thought about. It's like, their popularity in Korea is very different compared to overseas, right? So let me know how it is in your country. Like, I think Juhani is very popular overseas, right? And I know Gion is as well. I am as well. Also Shawnee too. Okay, all of them. All of them are very popular overseas. So yeah, just based on how I know about my customers as well. So yeah, it's just very interesting. Just very interesting. The Korean taste, what exactly is like the Korean outlook on them. But yeah, just keep in mind they compare them to like other K-pop singers who are like super good looking. Okay, so like everything is about looks. Sadly, it's a lot on looks, and then they get to know you on your personality and your talents and stuff. So surely, please, I hope MX never do plastic surgery. I think they probably did like a little bit. I think they already did, but I hope they don't ever like need to do any more from now on. So, anyways, let's move on. I hope I answered your question, Shy Drummer. If you have any more questions, go ahead and ask me now. No worries. Stephanie says, Jew honey is the best honeybee. Got that right. As you know, got that right. Okay, got that right. Lulu says, Lulu, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Lulu. She says, Happy Christmas morning to me. Thank you. And Merry Christmas night to you, I assume. She says, still 1 hour, 30 minutes to Christmas for her and Koreans. Well, Merry Christmas Eve to you, and very soon Merry Christmas. And in a few hours, I don't know if you guys will be here in a few hours, but I plan to do another MoWonHae Radio like to celebrate Christmas in a few years from now. If any of you guys are awake or on different time zones, yeah, we'll see. Vicky says Jew honey is the sweetest. Got that right. I'm so glad you guys agree with me. Yes, exactly. Lulu says, loved Gion Sam. That's right, Sam, and looking forward to clothing CF. Got that right. So if you guys saw, they uploaded the behind the scenes video of him doing his Sam photo shoot. Like he looked so good in that photo shoot. Like, keep in mind he had lots of makeup on. You guys can see it on his face, right? He had so much makeup on, but he looked so beautiful. Like good for him for being such a beautiful person. But of course the makeup did help him, of course. But even without makeup, he still is such a beautiful person. So yeah, just this thank you for wanting to hire Gion to do to promote their items. Well worth it. Yeah, if you guys don't have the magazine, I got the magazine that has his photos. Yeah, but yeah, if anyone's curious, I do have extras. If you guys I also have extras of like Minhyuk new magazine that came out, and also Ju Honey did a magazine as well. Yeah, if you guys are interested in magazines, of course hit me up anytime. Lulu says, left Jew Honey a cute message after his custom stocking. I'm glad you did, Lulu. He also got a really nice bag from YSL in the summer. Yes, he did. That's right. He was rocking the bag as part of airport fashion. Yeah, and then see you later. Yes, Lulu, see you later as well. Yes, that's right. I don't know what connection he has with Saint Laurent, but I mean, you go, Jew honey. You go, Jew honey. You deserve it. Okay, so I hope he's enjoying all of it. Stephanie says, I actually want to send this cute Christmas selfie I took with my parents. My friend called me copy and paste the second she saw the picture. If you don't mind showing yourself, if you want me to show it here, if you don't mind it, send it to me. I don't mind. Stephanie says, Shonu is definitely the most popular in the group. He's everywhere, even after enlisting. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, so are you saying in Korea, or you mean like in general overseas? Honestly, I don't know. We haven't seen him in like 5 months, right? We haven't seen him in 5 months, but he's still very popular. Is very shocking to me as well. I don't know what to say about that either. It's crazy, but he's still popular overseas. I'm glad he is. I'm glad people are not forgetting about him. And he recorded all these messages right before he enlisted in the military. So this Christmas message, he's still wearing that same shirt, and he did that in the summer, and he's wishing us, Merry Christmas and also like Happy New Year. Yeah, very, very cute. And so yeah, he prepared a lot before enlisting, which is very sweet. And then did you guys see the MX quarantine Christmas message? I thought that was very shocking. In all honesty, I thought they would do a message in USA doing their Christmas message before coming to Korea because they had to do quarantine. But then I guess they wanted to make it special and do a quarantine Christmas message, which is not bad because they're in quarantine on Christmas Day. So that's okay. But I did thought that was interesting. Why didn't they do it in USA? Would have been smarter. But it's okay. They do what they want to do. But yeah. Yeah, very sweet. Yeah. Um, Lulu says Shonu did a bunch of variety shows. That's right, like Lipstick Prince. That's right, where he was so cute. Juhani may have won fans with aespa covers. That's true. That showed singing ability. Hyungwon probably too introverted. Lulu, you make so many good points. Okay, so yeah. I totally agree. So yeah, if you guys remember, Shawnee did so many variety shows compared to the other members. He did the most. So I really wonder why Starship favorited him so much. I mean, he was the leader of Monster X, so he was still representing Monster X, of course. But I still thought was interesting why they favorited him a lot. But I do, but it paid off. It definitely paid off after shootout, and then his lamb skewer meme that got viral. That he got popular from it. And so I was happy to see that because I remember back in the day when Shawnee was not that popular. I do remember those days. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, to see him like blow up in popularity now. And I'm happy for him. Of course, he deserves it. So I hope something like that will happen to Jew Honey, which could, because thank you for reminding me. His aespa covers, like whenever he sings, those aespa songs or any other songs, and like he makes it his own style, like they of course went viral. And I hope Jew Honey got more fans from that. But then I guess these fans maybe they're not showing a lot of their love for Jew Honey, which makes me sad. But hopefully, these people they will share more love of Jew Honey later, and Jew Honey would know that he's very very loved, and that people will see past his exterior and see that inside he's a wonderful, lovely person and talented and a big marshmallow as well. Yeah. Hopefully. So yeah, those helped a lot indeed. Hyungwon probably too introvert. I think you're right. I think you're right. Even though he has the looks, but I am is also introverted too, but I guess maybe Hyungwon is a bit more. No, I don't think so. No, I am usually never post on, he rarely posts on Instagram, as you guys know. Also, private messages, he rarely posts. Fan cabinet, he rarely posts. I think just because I am is super mutuktuke. Like I can't think of the exact English word for it, but like Hyungwon is not mutuktuke. That's the thing. So yeah, so I think why I am is more charming is because he's kind of like more aloof. I guess he's like more mysterious, and I think that makes fans like him more. I think so. While Hyungwon, he actually does talk a lot. He does, but then he's not very aloof or he's not very mysterious like how I am is. So I want to assume maybe just because just yeah, I want to assume it's just Hyungwon's personality is just something that they're not really into compared to I am. So you guys get what I mean, right? So I think that's it. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? So I assume yeah, Stephanie is okay with me showing. Oh my gosh, so she said here like I knew there were similarities, but not that we looked that alike. I mean, come on, of course you would look like your parents. Okay, so we get to see Stephanie for the first time here, and I have her permission, so here she is with her parents. Okay, how cute are you guys? How cute are you guys? But I'm not shocked that you guys look so similar. Of course you would. Okay, so yeah, if you didn't know that until now, yeah, of course you do. So what a cute family photo. So cute, and I love the hats as well. Super cute. So I can never show you guys how my family looks like because I need to get their permission first if they ever want to make their debut on my YouTube channel. But I look like the female version of my dad, which I really don't like. Okay, but I mean, again, it's no hate on my dad. I guess he's a good looking person, given I look like this, right? But then I also have some of my mom's genes as well, just a little bit. But I definitely look more like my dad. So I feel like maybe I'm the female Korean version of my dad, I guess. But I still look Chinese, right? Right? Don't I still look Chinese? But because since my dad is Chinese, but Hong Kong Chinese, by the way. So he's from, yeah, there's a slight difference if you guys don't know. But yeah, Hong Kong Chinese, not really from mainland China. So, anyways, yeah, anyways, if ever my family are okay with me showing and also I don't look like anything like my siblings. That's also another thing. It's like so interesting. We all look like we're all adopted, but anyways, thank you for sharing, Stephanie. And if ever one day I'm able to show you guys my family, would be nice. But for now, until I get their permission. But just take my word. I really look like the female Korean version of my dad. I don't look like any of my siblings, even though we're all from the same parents. We all don't look similar at all. One day, I hope I could show you guys. Yeah. Um. Lulu says, was that Keon's first CF? No, I don't think so. Did he do any CS before? I'm pretty sure he did other CS before. Okay, well, he did ones where like it was together with Monster X, like Litmus, if you guys remember. Um, he did other things. Okay, but I'm trying to. So I think she's only meaning like Gion solo thing. Um, I can't remember. But also, I've only been a fan since 2018, so I can't. I don't know if he did anything before that. I think you're right, Lulu. From what I can remember, yeah, I think this is his first time solo. Yeah, solo, doing solo, promoting like a brand, which is yeah, the Sem. I think it is his first one. I think so. Yeah. And then soon this like collab thing he's doing with R&DM, whatever this is. This is also his first time as well. Yeah, very interesting. Of course, it's very interesting. Yeah, yeah. So Guillaume, you go make your money. Yeah. Um, Stephanie says, yeah, she sent the selfie. Vicky says, super cute, Stephanie. Yes, yes. And Cherry, so happy to see you here, Cherry. I am gonna go soon, but I'm gonna come back in a few hours, Cherry, and hopefully see you there. Okay, but Merry Christmas to you too, Cherry. Happy to see you. Stephanie says, thank you for the compliments. You're very, very welcome. Lulu says, before I am was the adorable Magne. That is correct. And now he is the sexy, goofy guy. Handstand skills. That's right. So hilarious, his handstand. He also does actively participate when they do English interviews. That is a good point. Okay. That is a good point. So in the past, he was just like this cute little silly magnet. That's right. But he still was kind of popular then. But then as he grew up and like mature, and now he's like into a man. He kind of is basically like a man now, right? He's very, very more mature now. And I think that made him get more fans because they're into this new maturity and like, this mysterious, like aloof guy. And yeah. And also he's still kind of goofy as well, like his handstand or like him wanting to be like a cat or like, his silly antics. Yes. I think that really, he's like a cat. So Korean girls, I think they are into a cat-like person more than a dog-like person. Minhyuk is more like a dog, right? So he's not as popular as I am because it does seem like girls prefer a cat-like person. I personally am not into it, but to each their own. Yeah, so I think that's why. And then Hyungwon is not really like a cat. I mean, he could kind of, but not really because he talks a lot. So anyways, yeah, so I do think, yeah, that explains a lot of why I am suddenly got more popular. Just that kind of personality. Yeah, girls are into, yeah. Yeah, and he actively participates in English interviews, which makes him more popular overseas, I assume, right? Which makes total sense. Makes total sense. So like I am is kind of like the whole package if we were to think about it, right? Isn't he? So I think that makes sense why he's so popular in Korea and also overseas. So I'm not surprised. Yeah, yeah. Lulu says, I think Yeon has only done covers with other members. That is correct. That's correct. That's my thinking as well. So yeah. So congrats on Gion for the first time. Yeah, doing things by himself, which is very nice because all the other members have done things by themselves. Like I am did Versace. Minhyuk, as we know, did Champion. Juhani with Spow. Hyungwon with Well Age. What was it called in English? But in Korean, it's called Willaju. Wellaju. Okay, anyways, and then Shanu had Round Around, as we know. So yeah. So they're all getting, and then I sorry if that. Okay, so Wano needs this as well. So we saw him like do like a thing with Jor. If you guys remember that clothing brand he did called Jor or Jor Nice. So that was like really random. Like they sponsored like a video or something. But after that, we never hear about it again. And also we never hear Wano talk about it again or wear Jor Nice Jor like shirts ever again. Wasn't that weird? I thought that was super weird. But then he always keeps wearing naps. So is he the model of naps? I don't know, but he keeps wearing naps. And then guys, I saw the Dreaming movie. Okay, we have to talk about that in the next live. I saw the Dreaming movie, and so I was very happy to see that the one of the choreographers, Yu Jung-won, it was my first time ever seeing him like, in person like that. But like Yu Jung-won was wearing a Naps hoodie in the movie. And I was just like, you go, buddy, you go represent Wano with that Naps hoodie. So I was so happy when I saw that. But other MX guys, they also wear Naps clothing as well, like randomly. And so I don't know, guys. It's just so interesting. But I really, really hope Wano, he should be an official model for a brand soon. He should be, he still hasn't really done that yet, so Wano, we're waiting for you when you're going to do a brand, but hopefully, Highline or Starship, they have to allow it first. Hopefully they will. Don't know when, but hopefully they will. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Any last comments? Feel free to talk about it now. So any last comments or wishing Merry Christmas, everything. I don't know, whatever you want to say, let it all say now. And so, the final song, of course, that I want to play is Juhani made song. I don't know what made him want to make this song. Do you guys know? But this is the only Christmas song MX ever made, and Juhani made it. And so we're gonna keep celebrating Juhani today for Christmas because he made the only Christmas song for Monsta X. It's called 그 놈의 크리스마스. But then in English, the title is Lonely Christmas. Now the Korean translation is like 그놈. So it means like that guy, but also not in a good way, that guy, but also it's a pun. It could also mean like gnome, like the garden gnomes. So it also is the same word as like a garden gnome. So that's Juhani like genius, lyric making. Okay, so like it could mean like that guy's Christmas, which also could be like that guy's lonely Christmas. Like calling that guy is not really in a good way, but also like a garden gnome, it's also kind of lonely as well. So just Juhani is a genius producer, as we know. Okay, so we're gonna end on this song 그놈의 크리스마스, Lonely Christmas by Monster X, and we'll be right back.
Merry Christmas. 오늘 뭐 할까 하고 너와 계획을 짜고 우리 추억에 담기 위해 지금 난 바빠 머리 왜까 하고 고민해 단장하고 baby 너와 전하게 새하얀 눈을 그저 함께 밟고 싶었어 그치만 너 왜 자꾸 날 밀어내는데 하지만 너 너무 매력적인데 오늘만큼은 네 옆에 있고 싶어 또 추억을 만들고 싶어 girl 추운 겨울 너 아니면 난 안 되는데 그놈의 크리스마스 그놈의 크리스마스 나 홀로 쓸쓸하게 남겨졌어 그냥 너무 너무 외로웠어 그놈의 크리스마스 그놈의 크리스마스 또다시 한숨을 한번 내쉬면서 그녀에게 준 편지를 써 Merry Christmas Merry Christmas Merry Christmas Merry Christmas Merry Christmas 난 제자리 맴도는 외로운 영혼이 돼버린 밤 너가 잠깐은 미워진 이 시간 속 한편으로는 goodbye 다시 맘 잡으려 아무리 해도 안 잡혀 눈물이 막 나도 난 잡혀져버린 감정 누구에겐 다 기분 아니지만 어쩌라고 난 신경 안 써 한잔은 그냥 막 뒤숭숭한 거 긍정적으로 변한 순간 손을 거 아니야 긍정적으로 생각하고 손을 지워 아니야 다시 너가 미워 답답해 girl 이놈의 크리스마스 내 머리만 자꾸 아프게 하는 날 하얀 눈이 바뀌오면 대체 뭐해 이 좋은 날 너가 없는데 나 혼자서 뭐해 그래 나 혼자서 뭐해 냉정하게 가버린 너인데 baby Oh happy Christmas 나를 너와 보내고 싶은데 baby 그래 나 혼자서 뭐해 궁금한 집에 있는 너인데 baby Oh silly Christmas 너무 슬프게 날 혼자 두지 말아줘 그놈의 Christmas 그놈의 Christmas 나 홀로 쓸쓸하게 남겨졌어 그냥 너무 너무 외로웠어 그놈의 Christmas 그놈의 Christmas 또다시 한숨을 한번 내쉬면서 그녀에게 준 편지를 써 Merry Christmas 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 Merry Christmas
Yes. So, on this actual Christmas day, we have Monster X saying to us Merry Christmas. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And also, I didn't really look closely at their album, at the album photo before, but it's a Christmas hat and it has like X on it, and it says "Knome Christmas ... and then "Ho Ho No." So yeah, anyways, just like, it's actually kind of a sad song, because like being lonely on Christmas, and we technically are being kind of lonely on Christmas because we're not going to be seeing MX or Wano, but then it says here, no merriment, no caroling, no more. And then in the background, it does say Merry Christmas, and then from Monster X. Yeah, anyways, I do wonder, what exactly made Juhani want to make a song like this, but I want to assume he was just having a lonely Christmas, and that's why he wanted to make this song. But it's a very nice song though, like the whole mood and the way it sounds, and then and then hearing them say Merry Christmas the whole entire time, it's a very nice song. But anyways, yeah, we end on that song, and I'll read all the ending comments now, and then you will see me in a few hours. I'm gonna look a lot better, and we're gonna talk about all these other things. There's gonna be another private live that I'll do later as well. So yeah, look forward to lots of Christmas things I'm gonna do today. Vicky says, speaking of OT7, please speak about OT7 anytime, Vicky. There was a video of MX answering fan questions, and they read out the username Weenie from Chicago. Okay, Vicky. Okay, so here's the thing. I did see it, but that didn't process in my mind, because here's the thing. I assume maybe the person name was Winnie. Okay, because Winnie is of course a real name, Winnie the Pooh, or like a female Winnie, Winnie. So I assumed that was actually the name Winnie. Okay, so yeah, but I mean, are we like for sure like the name was spelled out Weenie? I don't think so. I don't think so, right? I don't want to believe so, but I want to assume like the fan name was Winnie. I want to assume, yeah. So yeah, but anyways, but I thought it was very interesting to see them say that name, and then some of the reaction was interesting, but I feel like they were just saying a regular name, but then yeah, and but Vicky, yeah, with those emojis, and she says, "I'm surprised I got through." I mean, I assume it was someone's real name, Winnie, right, guys? That's what I assumed. Lulu says, "Nice." Okay, and then Go Otis says, "Vicky, do you know what video? It was an Ask Anything video. So look up like Monster X, Justin Bieber. So because the question was what's your favorite Christmas song or something, and Jew Honey responded is Justin Bieber's Mistletoe. I should play that in the next no, actually no, I'm scared to play American songs, never mind, because of copyright. Yeah, so yeah, Justin Bieber's Mistletoe, that's his favorite Christmas song. Um Stephanie says a bit. By the way, Candy. Oh, it's Candy. Okay, so anyways, Stephanie says a bit relieved the live is ending now, since it's 5 a.m. and she got to wake up before 12 p.m. today. I don't know if I'll see you again. Stephanie just said it was lovely being here though. Bye, Moni. Merry Christmas to you and everyone else. You too, Stephanie. Go. Don't worry. I am gonna go soon as well. But yeah, sleep well. Hope you can wake up in time and maybe see you later. I don't know. We'll see. Well, hopefully see you later. Bye. Merry Christmas again. Yeah, Candy. Hi again, Candy. Candy says just stopping by. Oh, thanks for stopping by. She says Merry Christmas, Chrissy. Thank you. Yeah, and then have a happy and healthy holiday. Thank you. You too, Candy. Nice to see you here. Merry Christmas as well. Stay safe, and yeah, have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Thank you again. Vicky says, yeah, she's explaining about the Ask Anything chat. Yeah. And Vicky says, good point. I saw the clip circulating on Twitter. Yeah. So I want to assume it could have been, because I did actually meet, so actually she was a customer of ours. I met a customer before where her name was Winnie. Yeah. And also, back in the day, when I was living in USA, I met other people also named Winnie. So it's not a super uncommon name. So, yeah, so that's what I assumed. Yeah. Her name was Winnie, but would be interesting if it was Weenie. That person spelled out her name as Weenie, but anyways, yeah, don't think too much about it, guys. When I heard it, I just really assumed it was her name. Okay, so yeah, don't think too much about it. But I thought it was interesting to even hear them say it though. Weenie from Chicago. Yeah, that was interesting. All right, guys. So thank you everyone for joining me on this more. Even though now it's afternoon, it's 1:05 p.m. Almost here one time, but I will go before here one time. It's okay. But I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I'll be back in a few hours. For anyone on the other side of the time zone, I'll see you at the live later. And there's more things to talk about that we didn't talk about yet. So yeah, until next time. Oh, and Lulu says Merry Christmas. May stop by later. I don't know if you will, girlfriend, because you better be sleeping. Okay, but maybe in a few hours you'll be awake. I don't know. But Lulu, regardless, hope to see you later. Thank you again. Merry Christmas. Have a good night. And I've been debating about whether to say this or not. Have you guys ever been wondering what's this photo? What's this photo I have here? I don't think I'll show the full photo. I don't think I should. But this photo that I have here, which is like near my sleeping area, that's a photo of Jew Honey. Yes. I legit sleep with a photo of Jew Honey near my bed. Yeah. It's not in a creepy way. But before, this photo used to be on a wall, but then I don't know. I don't know what are the rules for this apartment building, what I can, or with my landlord, what I can put on the walls. But regardless, I like, this was the best place I could put this photo, and I couldn't put it on a wall. But legit, that's a photo of Jew Honey behind me. So just want to give more love to Jew Honey. I hope Jew Honey knows he's super, super loved. I sleep with a photo of you near me every single night, Jew Honey. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna write these things to Jew Honey in a letter later. So yeah, give Jew Honey lots of love. Okay, so Merry Christmas. Celebrate Christmas. The Christmas festive holiday. But also, I just want to give lots of love to Jew Honey, because I'm still a little bit sad while he mentioned those things. So yeah, just want to put that out there. And now I'll go. These are the last comments I'll read, and for sure I'm gonna go. Okay. Okay, oh, so just one last comment. Okay, Go Ore says bye. Yes, Go Ore. So happy that you were able to join this whole entire time. And everyone else here, thank you again for joining me. Okay, I think that's it. So until maybe a few hours from now, Merry Christmas again and see you guys hopefully next time. Bye everyone.